What's up, guys? It's your boy Basic Corbin Model. We back in the building with another video. Well, back on the farm with another video. I had to record that whole intro again because I said the wrong name. I'm on my personal YouTube. Okay, but anyway. Alright, so we have finished wheat, and I will show y'all that I was not capping in our last video when I said 12,000 bushels of wheat, and we still have one small field to harvest. I don't think we're right at 12,000, but we are extremely close. Let me see. Yeah, we have 11,239.6 bushels in the bin. Um, and we have, let's see here. We have this field, and it's expected to yield 13.2 liters to the hectare, I believe. That's what they're saying. You got a little 10. I don't know. We may barely touch. I see about 200, 300 bushels out of this little patch. It was crazy. This is the first patch I planted, but yet it still isn't ready. It's kind of weird, but whatever. But before I get into what we got going on over there, the Deere versus Case, like in the title, let's get this. I'm done side dressing. I side dress all the cotton off cam. So yeah, we starting fresh with a whole new look, baby. A whole new look. So let's uh let's get this thing parked. I'll wash it off later. But let's get it over here in our yard. Let's, yep. And we're gonna take this bad boy and we're gonna hook it right up to the LMC because we gotta go right back over the cotton, but I'm gonna wait for it to grow, one more growth stage. But we're going right back over the cotton, and we're going to be doing a little layby. What's my detach button? Alright, cool. Alright. Got that dropped off. Got our gleaner here ready to go with the honeybee. I say I made my mind up if I want to get rid of the case yet. I gotta make my mind up. Oh, we gotta dig that bad boy out. We may be able to snatch and grab him. Let me see. I got a hose in the way. I don't feel like fooling with it. So we'll just sneak in here, grab it, pick it up, drive, and we'll take this over to the main shop. Yeah, but this is our LMC lay-by rig. And like I said, it just goes in between the rows. Now this is on 38 inches, not quite 40. So it's a little off, but it's still mid-row. And with this, we have options, so we can put, yeah, because I built this before I started streaming on YouTube, my gameplay. So we'll just set this right here. Alright, so yeah, this is it right here. I got sidetracked. So we got the nozzles, they just spray behind the wheels, which go in between the rows. It's just basically the updated version of a hooded sprayer from what I was told. We don't run them where I'm from, but kinda we got our zip ties, it's a very professionally built model, I will say. We got our 500-gallon tank. Uh, got our hoses and all that good stuff. All right. But let me show you in the store what I'm talking about when it comes to options. Let's see. There's the KBH. Ah, here it is. LMC. Here we go. See, this is the side nozzle, so it sprays basically full coverage. You can run it like this, or you can run it like this. Really doesn't matter, whichever you prefer. I like this setup, but because I didn't put it on True 40, it kind of looks a little off. But yeah, I run it like this, which is cool. All right, so all right, all right, 8250. All right, well, now we here. Case versus let me turn my fast off real quick. Visibility HUD. We got Case versus Deere. New Deere 1775 NT, made by LR Mining. You can get it on his Patreon. He sent it to me himself to try out, so that's what I'm doing. I like it. It's very detailed. He's got it down to a T from the Yetter, from the new Yetter opening, uh, row cleaners. Um, all the way up to his hose texture for vacuum tube and seed delivery tube to pneumatic downforce pressure, all the way to the markers. You can get in different configurations. He's got, this is the basic one because I'm just using it to plant soybeans. You don't really need to put down fertilizers for soybeans, so I got the very basic setup here. But I jump into the store just to give you guys kind of an overview of what it looks like in the store. Like he's even got a hose texture on his hydraulic hoses. That's something I'm about to start doing. Put the little etch in there. I think that's pretty cool. It's not very hard to do either. He's got drawbar option or 2-point option, as we can see over here. Looking at our case made by Custom Mining, they had a 2-point option here. Um, and this planner is arguably one of the most detailed planners, but it has now been it's a battle between the two, because, and I say that because Custom kind of built this planner for consoles, and because you build for consoles, there's certain things you can't do. Like if we look at the row cleaners, their texture, where that gap is, it's supposed to be a hole. It's not really supposed to be nothing there. Versus over here, LR is more your PC modder. He does make console mods. I think he does. I can't remember. But excuse me. But yeah, he has definitely outdone himself when it comes to this. But yeah, Custom did a good job on this. This is for what it's worth. If in my eyes, this is like base game with better upgrades to it. That's how I would put it. This is just full on mod. Both are mods, but I feel like this is good enough to be included in the base game. This is, if we was on the PC, yeah, but because we got console, no, y'all guys want to be able to have this. Okay, now that we got that part out of the way, let's look in the store and let's look at that thing and see what it what options we can get on it. Let's see, those are the 24 row versions of it. And here we go. So as you can see, we got the 2-point version with the 2-point hitch on it. And you know, it's pretty basic, bare bone. Start by wheels. You can get tracks just like you can on a 2150. Okay, those are universal. Um, you can get the base wing weight stands. You can get it with the wing weights on the stands. You can get it with markers like I got and prefer. Uh, and back down to nothing. So let's do the marker setup. Well, actually, we'll do not markers. We know what markers look like. Let's do weights. We have a DigiStar, so you're able to see how much we have in each tank. Row cleaners is an option. As you can see, they come off of our air compressor at the back. The hoses disappear, and then they show up. They have all the T's and everything like this, but like they have in real life, which is pretty cool. I think I like that. Okay. Uh, GPS. We can have one Starfire 1 or Starfire 2, or we can have a combination, a dual. I've never seen a dual, so if somebody want to get in the comments and tell me what they would run a dual for, That'd be awesome. But we'll keep it with the regular stock fire. Now, tank. We have the regular, if I'm not mistaken, these are 50 bushel tanks, 55 a piece, something like that. We have those. We have fertilizer tank, which also adds the exact fertilizer module onto the planter. I'll go take that off so we can see how that adds it on. Yep, and we got a field hose at the back, so if I want to hook up a cart of any sort, you can hook up a cart to it. But this is not it. He goes a step further, guys, and bam, he adds tanks onto the and this also adds the fertilizer ahead of the row in-furrow fertilizer attachments on here too. And everything has hoses that goes to it. So I think he did an outstanding job. So these are in-furrow at the row, as you can see right behind the seed tube placement. He has that, and again, the front of it. So it's a both kind of a premature and post-mature apply. Okay. Well, those are all the options on here. I don't think he could have added any other. They do make an insecticide that you spray out the bag, herbicide you spray out the bag. Also, we get this little tank that shows up. Sorry, I didn't showcase that, and I believe that shows up even with the regular fertilizer tank. There is no refuge. Used to be a refuge tank that goes in the front for more seed capacity, but there's not an option for that. Matter of fact, I don't even think they offer that on new planters. They do in the comments drop below. I haven't been on Deere's configurator for these because I don't plan on building one. But yeah, all right, that's a 2 point, and the drawbar is gonna be about the same. Just as a drawbar, I like the drawbar a little better. See, I said same thing. Digistar, row cleaner, uh, what GPS and your tank configuration. Just a drawbar attachment. All right, now. Uh, Here's my problem I have with the Deere. My guy LR, me and you talk about this all the time. My guy, you did not build this to complete scale. Custom did, and you can tell if you had the ground, if it was bare ground texture, you better tell this is a true 30-inch planter. Both of the planters slide a little bit, so give me a second. I gotta readjust it so that we can see. But the case is a true 30-inch planter, meaning that it's built true down to spec, true down to scale. Everything is perfect. But if I back this up to the Deere, it's gonna hit like it's the split row, the 1795. See how every row is pretty much in between a row until you get to the middle 4 rows. Then they're pretty much dead on. I believe my guy kind of got off with his measurements, cause whenever, and here's a pro tip: when you build a mod that has row units or things are gonna be in a row, you can go on a blender and change your measures. You can make you a cube, skin it down, take that same cube, you making a damn, is it called array? Yes, you're making an array. If you set it to inches, you can set it to 30 inches, or you can do it in meters. You just have to convert inches to meters, and it works the same way. But I prefer to convert mine, just go into the settings and set my settings to display the imperial system. And you can set it, and that's how you get accurate measurements when you're building stuff. Like if I'm building a drawbar or a bar, I know that most drawbars are 6x6, 4x4, or 7x4. So I just make me a bar. Once I make one, I go in. I may have to adjust one every now and then for a perfect square shape. If I have a 7x7 toolbar that has 4x4s in between and stuff like that, or 6x6s in between, I do that. But for the most part, yeah, everything's a pretty standard when you're messing with American equipment. It just is. It's not too much of a difference. Um, like this bar right here be a 7x4, and this bar probably be an 8x8. You know, things are, and sometimes the parts manuals, when you build mods, you want to look at the parts manual. They give you exact measurements, or if you own one in real life, I recommend going out and measuring it. That's how I get myself as accurate as possible, because especially with row cropping, it matters. Like like for most people who not gonna row crop, the size of this being bigger than this is not gonna matter. you're not gonna see a difference because no matter how you plant, it's gonna come up on a grid and it's gonna be straight rows. It doesn't matter. They're gonna be set to 30 because they're set inside the map. But when you're doing row crop, we have the option of having a planter on different row spacing, and we can plant the same crop without having to add more crop fruit types to the map. So, let's say if I want to have 20 row soybeans, I can just actually add another row, another work area, and make 20 row soybeans. Versus if I did that the regular old school way, I would have to go in and actually make a texture and set up the parameters within the map. But now it's all based on the implement. So this creates a problem. So when I went in to do row cropping on the John Deere, sadly speaking, it plants at the wheels. So in between, up into the middle 4 rows, and they actually plant accurate. But out here, they get bigger, and that tends to happen also when when you start doing your increments in your array. Like I told you, you go in, you set your imperial, you make a cube, shrink it down to make it skinny, and then you do 30 inches apart, however many rows you want. I'm using 30 for this instance because these are 30-inch planters. When you plant 40, of course, you'll set it to be 40 inches apart, 38, 36, and so on and so on. And I can tell that he probably made it starting in the middle versus arraying from, if he did array, from the outside. So what you do is you set how many you want. So if I'm making a 12 row planter, 16 row planter, I set 16, and then I will slide it down until I get it centered. Once I get it centered in between the center 2 rows, then I make sure it's feathered out equally. And typically most grids are set to metric, so to be, if you're doing a 30-inch planter at 16 rows, you should be about 6.1, 6.2 when you count the squares. So you count out to 6 squares, and then right at the edge of the line, you go over just a little bit, you should have a 30-inch by 16 row planter. Alright, that's a mouthful to say. It's a lot of information, guys. So if you need me to explain, I'll be happy to explain it in the comment section. But nevertheless, that doesn't take away from the beauty of this John Deere planter and the reason why we're going to use it in today's stream to finish out our soybeans. If I was planting corn, and because I'm planting to wheat stubble, I'm not really caring how it looks because you can't really tell. But if I was planting the bare dirt, I would probably just default back to the 2150. Plus, I'm more of a, not biased, I had to give this some unbiased approach, but I'm more of a Case fan than I am a Deere fan when it comes to these types of planters. I just am. Like, when Case came out with the 2150S, I was so thrilled. Because now you don't have to rely just solely on a 1795 or 1790, or Case got the 2140, I believe. That's the turnstile type of planter. You don't have to rely on that. You can actually have a 2150 and it looks the same. I have to show y'all in another stream what I'm talking about. So, we got that out the way. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go pull off and we're gonna go plant some soybeans with this bad boy and see how she works. Let's see how she works. I like it. I think it, like I said, it's a damn good planter. I just feel like that's the only flaw that LR really truly ever has. It's just the spacing on the planters be a little off. But other than that, buddy, this is an outstanding mod. Very outstanding. I'm not gonna photo, guys. We're gonna do this little ghetto. I just want to get the point across. Alright, let me see how many seeds we got. Because we may not have enough seeds to make it around the field. Because when you're row cropping for some dumbass reason, and I will cuss and say that, the map. Also, you didn't put the real fucking planter sounds, man. I've had that on my DB series for the fucking longest. Just take that and put that in. Other than that, you did alright. You did alright. Well, okay. So we're going. So I'm gonna attempt to drive straight. It's the first night of me having my steering wheel hooked up, and see, I'm so used to it being accurate. I am planting with the row kind of over it. It's got us off a little bit. So I'm gonna plant right here, and I'm gonna stop, pick up, and stop, and show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay, so the rows are right here, but as you can see, it's planting right here. And we pretty much got row cropping down to a science when it comes to 30 inch, 36, 38, and 40 inch in 20 row. As you can see right here, it's planted directly on the 2 rows, which is good. Then we start to get off a little bit. As we go down, like right here, we start to trend off a little too wide. And there's no visual difference in between them. So, and like I said, I'm gonna talk to him about it. Maybe he can go back in the blender and fix his row spacing before he builds the rest of his lineup. Because it may be a simple just, you know, provision or just slide it over. That may be all it takes. Because they're not off by a lot, but it's kind of off by a lot, if you know what I mean. So, we'll see. But for right now, we're gonna play with it and call it a day. Alright, let's see here if I can get this field of view set right. You can't really see, but he has dirt animations on this thing, and they're pretty dope. You can see the row cleaners doing what they do. Kind of, I had to go to in-cab view. Yeah, the row cleaners are doing what they do, throwing a little dirt. He has the closing disc kind of smack up just a little dirt because he has a spike closing disc on there. But yeah, it's a pretty, like I said, it looks great. It's a pretty solid planter. It's pretty much built to spec of how you get it in real life. You know, he did good on it. And I actually would have ran it over the case, but it's just that one little provision that if I want to plant corn, 16-row corn, I can't do it because it's just not gonna look right. Like I said, in the wheat stubble, you really can't tell, so I am not tripping. And my soybean texture for this map, you ain't gonna be able to tell the difference no way, because the first growth stage, they're all spread out. I have yet to go in there and fix that, because they grow up. Once they grow up past that first, second growth stage, they actually look accurate. So I just like, I leave it alone. Do more damage than I would good. We got some acres to go. I honestly, I thought about taking that other planter and letting it do. Oh crap! I can't drive tonight. They need start on the bigger fields, like over there, and then course play drop. Because it's just soybeans, man. I really don't care how they grow. Because all I'm gonna do is go back over top with herbicide and come back and cut them. So we got a few overlaps. Because I'm not mulching in front of the planter like I would normally do for row cropping to get that true headland and row shut off effect. So I'm not really caring. I turned that off because if I mulch, then it won't look like we're planting to the wheat stubble at all. So, and I got it. I need to update the template on how to do that because I made it to where now it's an option. So you can choose between if you want to mulch to do headlands or if you just want to plant and don't care how it looks. I'm about to switch tractors because I ain't gonna do all this shit. And for the purpose of this video, we're gonna plant this way. We're about to run out of seeds. Yep, we ran out of seeds. So let's go get our truck and load this bad boy up. Like I said, it's a damn good looking planter, bro. Like, look at it. It is absolutely stunning. I like it. Yeah, we come a long way when it comes to modding. I would say that we have come a long way because this plant has been made so many times. Like it's crazy. I'm on a tractor. Hold on, guys. Trying to open the lid. Okay. All right, there we go. All right, let's. Oops, I was just. We might need to go get some more seeds. Let me see. Okay, we got enough. We ain't got a lot in there, but we got enough. We'll take these and dump these inside the planter, and we're good to go. I'm gonna go cold mic here for a little minute, guys. Lady just got home and watches one of our TV shows we like to watch. I want to kind of tune in, but you know, sit back. I'm gonna turn the cinema on, get y'all that those killer shader shots that y'all like, and yeah, I'll be back on here in between and talk a little more. Shout out to my supporters who like the videos, man. Y'all are really showing out. Like I said, I never thought people want to see and hear me talk about the game, like I do. So, you know, like I'm a realist about the situation. I'm not saying I'm the best, but I am saying I know a lot when it comes to this game. So therefore, I don't mind sharing that knowledge with people. If you haven't already, you know, go subscribe to Patreon. I do have options to be free. You can be a free member. You can, if you want to show some support, but don't want to pay a lot of money, you can pay $5 and be that type of supporter. I do have a couple Easter eggs I'm gonna drop for my $5 supporters, so don't think you're just paying $5 to be paying $5. I got that thing coming. I was working on it earlier today. I'm gonna let y'all get a little taste of that mod. It's something small, you know, not really worth just somebody in a $25 tier just saying, "Oh, I paid $25 to get this." Yeah, so right in the hole. Yeah, so you got that coming, or you can become a VIP member. VIP members get access to like early access stuff, of course, Discord access. Everybody gets Discord access, but you get special sections in Discord to talk, and you know, I get feedback on mods that I've sent out to be tested before I release it to the public, things of that nature. Right now we got a Herald 10 bottom on there. Um, by large demand, people wanted the Herald, so the Herald you have gotten. We gotta go get some more seeds. Um, Also, we have a $50 tier, and that's just me. You can be obnoxious as hell with the questions about modding. Say you're building your own mod and you're stuck. People can't really answer your questions. You can talk to me. I will help you out. You know, because that's my ultimate goal. It just makes it. It's just a way you get access to my mods, and you pay another $25 to get unlimited access to my knowledge. And like people say, you can't put a price on knowledge. You just can't. Well, you can, and it's very expensive. Is what I say. So I mean, it's all what you want to pay, what you want to know. It's a game. You want to be in the game, or you know, however you want to do it. It's fine with me. But anyway, thank you guys for your support. If you're a part of that, you know, Discord. Like I said, I do have a Discord. You know, come in. It's a safe space. I don't do none of the nonsense. Say that for you. For the people that you say that to in secret, but won't say it out loud in public, or you might get your teeth knocked out if you say that. So if you feel like it's gonna be something that's gonna cause a fight, yeah, don't say it in my Discord. I ain't got time for that. I will ban you. I don't ask no questions. I'm very much a drop the hammer and never ask questions type of guy. Now it ain't exactly a place to go rant about your feelings either, because you know I don't do all that in your feelings. So like I said, I'm a realist. I just like to keep things real, you know, brutally honest, you know, but you know, be mindful that people still do have feelings. On the contrary. Yep. All right, guys, I gotta go. Why is it not loading? Okay, loaded that one. Loaded that one. got GPS set up now, so should be a little better. We get proceed line out the way. When it fertilizers, I can turn it off. Matter of fact, I can shrink that. I should do one more headland, but it's fine. It ain't gotta be perfect. I'm just getting them in the ground. See, now we set and we should be a perfect 30 away from the next row. So when we're overlapping or ugly looking rows, won't be none of that. Should be good. I did not put my knees back on. There we go. So what I found with row cropping is, as long as when you use the precision modding, the precision mod, it has this variable rate thing, and I think I might take the auto off, because see, when it does 40, the soybean seeds decide they just want to leave fast, and you have to go in the map and adjust that, or you can adjust it within the mod itself. I like to adjust it in the map, because it's not the case for all the maps, and a precision mod is more of a global type of mod versus a just one map type of mod. So I just like to adjust it in the map to get it over with, to not affect other maps I like to play when I'm not streaming. So I'm working on getting us another map to stream on, GLP, known as Delta South. Well, no, is he Delta South? Yeah, Ty's Astro. Okay, I just want to make sure I say it right. Delta South has a couple maps that I like. He had a Humboldt map. I used to play that, but I don't know what happened. I think I couldn't get the 30 and stuff to work right. It's like it was a hair off. So I ended up jumping over to this one. But I think we might go play that now. I like that map. Because just right down the road from where I grew up, so yeah. People ask me one day, are you gonna do your own map? I'm like, doing a map is work, and it definitely takes away from other modding that you got going on. And I've been building. We've been building. I just haven't showcased anything because I kind of want to keep it low for right now. But I give a few details. So we built in some more cotton stalk knocking down equipment. I got two things I want to build. Just two things personally that I want. That I want for the game. Hold on, guys. Let me adjust this seed rate. I'm just gonna do a manual seed rate and keep it in the middle. All right, there we go. We burning too much seed too fast. No, we should better plant the rest of this. The rest of this little plot over here, this and over there, before we need seed. I mean, population ain't that heavy. But anyway, man, what was I talking about? Sometimes my mind go blank. Oh yeah, the new stuff we're building. We got rice equipment coming. Like I already had rice equipment built, but I just never showcased and used it. So we got some rice equipment in the works. Some stuff being revamped and remade. Some stuff is brand new. So I'm happy about that. We got a seed tender coming. If you know, you know. And what else? And surprisingly, I'm building this stuff easiest to hardest. So, and we got two planters coming. I got two. Now, those are for sure in 2025, not just 25 months. 25 comes out in a month. Actually, we got less than 30 days now before that comes out. And it won't be ready. Probably no pictures will be posted. I don't know. The one planter, yeah. But the way I'm building the planters, we're gonna need row cropping in game. So I'm just gonna wait and hold those back to 2025. And I got one more plant I want to build. It's gonna be for peanuts. Hopefully we have peanuts in the game by then too. Hopefully have a good mod map in the game. How about that? A good mod map. Somebody tell DR come back and convert Farmville over to 25. I'll be happy to play it. But then again, I'm one of those people who don't like to play. Call me crazy, but I don't like to play the same map in the next game. Like when Winchester was out, Windchaser, my bad. Okay, I'm guilty. I played Midwest Horizons in 22 and 19, so I can't talk shit there. But I didn't play. There's a lot of maps on my group man map that had Cargill in it and all that. Now I would have played that. I would have made that road car ready and played that. Matter of fact, yeah, I would have played that for sure, for sure. But I didn't. Uh, Nobody converted that. I ain't feel like hassling with it. And the guy who made it, I don't know if he's still ticking. They say he's still ticking. Doc is still ticking. That map goat, but I haven't heard from him. So yeah, that'd have been cool to have. Cause that I argue that was the most detailed map. Like they had everything. We had propane at the. Oh man, we had the sugar beet plant. Oh, it was feed lot, everything. It was nice. It was nice. Yep. 11:20. I seen the fact sheets of 25. They got this diamond, like this Kelly diamond, is like implemented in the game. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Kelly diamond this was in 19, but somebody converted over, but they never got it working right. And I just, I don't know if I want to do it or not. But I would like to have one of those. Definitely like to have a Kelly diamond. Just because they're cool, or okay, so KMC, is it KMC? KMC makes the for reference, so people don't know what a Kelly diamond is. KMC makes the Phillips Harrow, and it's basically the same thing, except instead of being a Harrow, it's disc blades. And they make them in 45 foot, they make them in 30 foot, 35, and they pretty much just like, I wouldn't have planted directly into the wheat store, but I would have ran the Kelly diamond disc first or the Phillips Harrow first, knocked down all the straw, kind of like blending it in, mix it into the soil a little bit, and then came back over top and planted it. So we basically scratching up some dirt to put the seeds in, and we're mixing that top soil up real good. Yep. Oh, I'll be glad to get out of these fields. So we can just plant. All this turning. Oh, another thing I'm making, and I probably have made within the next 3 days, of the ditcher. I want a ditcher now because I like how the one pivot we got in the game we did get put in makes a trench. I think that's pretty cool. So having a ditcher would be nice. And even though it has no real time effect in game, just driving over the ruts like we just did right there, that's real enough for me. So, yeah. And I'm actually thinking about combining these fields. So I'm thinking about taking this ditch out, leaving the ditch that runs across, because that runs to another ditch, and combining these fields, because this could be one big field. Because I always plan on the same anyway. So, oh, but I'll be cranking the steering wheel of mine. take some pictures because I forgot. I'll probably do that off cam. We're gonna pick a shallow point and go across this ditch up here. It's another, like I said, we're definitely gonna take out this ditch and put in. I should have did it before I even started planting soybeans. Look at that bend and that flex with the old planter. We gotta move the pivot. Finish planting this field. Yeah, we gotta move that pivot out the way. It's fine, we'll let it eat for right now. Like I said, that's a damn good planter. He's got each row units separated out so it goes up and down with terrain, but he's also got the random moving parts mod on there and the closing disc, so they randomly bounce up and down with tilt, because they actually tilt with that script, like we do the shanks and stuff for cultivators and stuff. So it's a really well thought out mod when I looked at the scripting of it. Really well thought out. Pivot out the way. And we'll let it get a little rotation around. Okay. Right, rotation. There we go. And I got it on fast. I bought it fast, so yeah, no need to. Hold on, guys, 1 second. Let's try it. No, I forgot. I doubt that ran wrong. All right. There we go. Let that go. The pivot's gonna plant. I'm tripping. I'm gonna be sleeping. I said the pivot gonna plant. I mean. Oh Lord, I gotta do better. So my crop rotation has been let's just start with wheat, because typically you plant wheat first if you're coming into the map. So I plant wheat, then I come back behind the wheat with soybean. Well, let's not get there. I plant wheat, it grows, spring comes around, I plant corn and cotton, 1 or 2 fields of early beans, and then I plant some peanuts, right? Then I turn around and hold up 1 second, I gotta find out my GPS line. You know what? No, we gonna plant this field straight across. We gonna plant this one straight across. Yeah, we gonna plant this straight across. I'm gonna go a different direction than what I harvested. Hold on. Let me some math involved, guys. Hold up 1 second. I gotta look and see what degree that is. Cause we are way off. I'm still off. That's why I can't free. See, because the rows are not, the units are not to spec, it's kind of hard for me to see. So it's 68.5. 68.5. Let's do 69. 69. If you know, you know. I said that a lot, don't it? Let's do 69. Alright, cool. Now we ain't just out here playing in the blind. I am definitely getting rid of that ditch. Let's go, man. Moving right along at 9 miles an hour. I'm thinking about making this a short one today. Honestly, guys, it's a short stream. Talk about this because I gotta do some tillage. We got the spots that we opened up, but we had already planted wheat, but we didn't get a chance to plant wheat in those spots. I gotta go in there and till those up. So that's what we might do. We'll do this, finish planting this, put the plant over there, go get some seed in the seed tender, do the tillage, and then next episode, I'll probably finish planting off camera. Let me not lie. Let me finish planting off camera, and when we come back, something ought to be ready to plant. It'll be time to fast forward to put to harvest basically, because everything is pretty much done. All the beans are planted. Well, we'll spray. Put it like this: we'll run the new 616 sprayer that we got. Forgot about that to showcase that. We'll run that, and then yeah, that's what we'll do. Just take some screenshots for the group. Cause that's our cover photo for. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Oh yeah. There it is. There it is. When we get to the big field, one thing you're gonna notice is that there were a lot of missed spots for wheat, and that's due to that cleaner having that awful offset auger feeder house. That this my one gripe. If it's like that in real life, that takes some getting used to. We haven't had a cleaner since I was a kid, like a very, very young child, so I don't really remember too much about it, but that shit was awful. Cause I said I had course play do most of the harvesting for me while I finished side dressing and spraying the peanuts and weeding the peanuts and all that good stuff, more miscellaneous stuff around the farm. Eh, yeah, I had to go back and make an offset, so yeah, that would work right. Excuse me. I gotta stop recording late. But yeah, it did not want to work right at all. It did. So I'm thinking we'll grab the Weir Rich with the shanks. And yeah, we'll grab the Weir Rich with the shanks on it. And go over there and handle those. We only got two spots, that and then it's a road, which I can see where I'm pointing. Pointing like y'all can see me pointing through the screen. But if you look over there where all that white lime is at, we got that spot, and on back there in the tree, there's an opening that takes you to the other side of the big field. And I actually open that on up. That way, if I don't want to drive all the way around, I can just cut through there and start there and haul from there. It's just a really narrow path. That's the only downside to that. Damn, I should have moved the pivot again. I might have moved the pivot again, y'all. Hold on. Just enough for me to make two passes. And here we're gonna have some we've been having overlap. But that's fine. Could do it. Nah, I won't run it. I won't run it. And the reason why I like markers on the planters now is because push comes to shove, I can always do contours with the markers. To the pivot. Oh, goes back. Oh, that is so close. That is cutting so close. It wouldn't make it in real life. Nope. We're gonna clip the pivot. Back that thing up. Back that thing. Put it in reverse, Terry. Oh, Terry, what you doing, brother? Ooh, brother, stop. All right, there we go. I get this corner real quick. Shit. Oh, we're gonna hit. Ah, damn, I tried to stop. That's why this is just a game. I'm so happy. Cause you have to get a pause that on the other side of the field. You wouldn't have to worry about it wouldn't be in the way. All right. F-18. Dice did a really good job on this tractor. It sounds and looks amazing. Yeah. I'm gonna start playing here in the corner over here. And we only got a little field and then the big field. The big one over there, but we're gonna need some seeds before we get to that. So that's why I'm stopping. Now, we need a tractor that can handle the do all. And lo and behold, here we go. some LSWs on this because I don't use it for row cropping really. And around in my area, we slap those big ass LSWs on them, and all they do is pull do-alls and grain carts. That's it. And turbo tills. Alright. Knock it down. I might take this in. It's cool when I'm playing by myself, for streaming purposes, I don't really like it unless I ain't talking. And when we put the headland in this field, we'll see what I'm talking about when I say it's not sitting on a true 30-inch spacing. Well, the row cropping is set to be true 30-inch spacing, because we got pretty dirt. And then I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Now, I tried to put it on the right spacing, but I was getting the gap, especially when you corn. Corn is very noticeable because of the singulation in the texture. So when I was looking at the gaps, no, I can't stand that. You have one or two rows that will always be off. They would just plain old be off. On a different row spacing and everything else. Most people are like, why you ain't playing it? She got spread anyway. Man, look. I really gone. Knocking on down and ain't gotta deal with it. pick that row up on the way out. So we gotta go that way anyway. Yeah, I was talking about crop rotation. We do wheat. So how I rotate between the two, all the crops is, so if I planted wheat and soybeans, I come back and plant corn the next time. And then, how did I do that last time? I had corn right there. Yeah. I do corn, and all my corn ground I had goes to cotton, and then cotton goes to wheat. Like I said, I have a few skips in between. I may throw a soybean, peanuts in between, but they just only planted two small fields of early soybeans, but the wheat beans are not really too far along behind it. See, this the path you gotta take to get back there. And I plowed this up. I'll show y'all what a tree line was when we get to it. 10 miles an hour. But yeah, this is on the original Farmville, North Carolina. This is just a small field that's ducked off. A lot of people are like, how you get to that field? He has a road right beside there. You really can't tell their house. But I came in, and everything you see right here, I came in and deleted and moved those trees out of the way. And got us into the big field. That way I can come into the big field. If I don't want to drive all the way around, I can cut through here and hit it up too. I originally was gonna put a ditch to separate all this, but hell, what the ditch running out to? There ain't no ditches through here, so there's no point. We can run it straight ground. Oh, there's some grass I missed. Cool, part of me just want to cut the stream. All right, now I'm tired now. Only for y'all, I'm gonna thug it out though. Only for y'all. Oh yeah, that's something I want to talk about. I see a while ago I made the comment. I said a mod. Hit, it's two types of mods. Well, actually, it's a couple types of mods, but it's two, really three. Damn, what is it? Four? Four main types of mods, I would say. Well, let's just go through and make sure I'm counting right, because it probably makes sense right now. So, there's a mod, let's start the base level. There's a mod that's built crappy and works crappy. Okay? That's basically it. Then there's a mod that's vice versa. Looks crappy, but functions amazing. Has all kind of features that you would like. Things you be like, oh, I bet that go good on this. I bet that go good on this. It's like a wish mod. I wish I could take this and put it on this. Then there's a mod that looks good, but it's also a wish mod because it don't perform well because there's no functionality. It's a basic in the game, do basic in game shit. It's right, you know, to take advantage of add-on mods that we have today. Different soil effects that we can add, you know, things of that nature. Then there is really a detailed model with features. So yes, four, basically four levels to it. Now, level 4, then look shitty and perform shitty is pretty self-explanatory. But level 3 and 2, I've always said are a toss-up. And so I say it could be 3 levels. Because it's really personal preference. Because if you don't care that a mod doesn't have XYZ functionality, it just cultivates, plants, plows, sprays. That's all you want to do anyway, but it looks good. You're cool. Well, if you don't care how a mod looks, it looks crappy, but it resembles and works like the real thing. It just, the model could be a hell of a lot better. Alright, cool. That's you too. If you're me, I like the mod that look good and function how it's supposed to function. It's just, you know, we have reached a level in the game to where, you know, back then mods look shitty, but boy, you could do a lot with those mods. Like the Cakes Died and XYZ Span, you could do a lot with those mods, but they just look shitty. Pieced together when it makes sense. And but nowadays we get a whole bunch of mods that look good, but don't do half of the stuff these guys used to be able to do in the older game. Like, it's crazy how the tables turn. It really is. I tell all my model friends, like, you ain't working every day to be better, or to produce a better product, or raise the bar a lot higher. Then what is you doing? Like, you're not being innovative. Basically, not. I don't know. That may be the engineering in me. That's what I do in real life. But I don't know. I just, like everybody who's under me and gets advice from me, I say, hey, take your time. And this ain't a rush. If it takes you a month to get your first mod built and then game properly, it takes you a month. But take the time to learn everything you need to learn on that mod, and the next mod you build will be 10 times faster, and you already know what to do when you encounter certain problems. Now, every mod presents its own challenges, for sure, but it's kind of up to you whether you want to let those hold you back or whether you're going to prevail. We're done. Tillage. Plant season. We'll go park this in the yard. Then, like I said, we gotta go get some seeds, and then I think, yeah, I gotta start recording tonight because I got sleepy. I don't want to ramble. That's why I told you I was gonna go cold, man. But had people requesting for me to talk, so here we are. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. I really hope they improve the AI in this game, but they make smarter the choices when it comes to interacting with the human. I'm so tempted to make the 8 bottom now, but yeah, once you make the biggest one, you kind of want to go back to the little dog. Let's go get some seeds, y'all. We don't need it. Hopefully this will be a last trailer we'll need. We shall see, we shall see, we shall see. Yeah, next stream definitely gonna be guys using that 616 R16. Is that 616 R spray or I can't? We'll switch to it here in a second. Send it a peanuts video, and I'll show it to y'all. I kind of didn't want to show it to the next stream, but we'll go ahead and show it. And we're gonna fast forward. We're gonna get to cut the corn, and then I'll make my mind up whether I wanna do another season or do I want to just hold off until 25 gets here and maybe do a couple blender videos. And people actually like to see gameplay, so I don't want to deprive people of that, honestly. We got an auger set up here, so all I gotta do is pull under that bad boy and watch it go to work. Yeah, start here. There we go. About to see. It costs us $4 grand. And I actually have a pallet of seeds right there, but we bulk fuel, so I'm sure let's way out and then we gone. And we Staples, we got our seeds that easy. Oh, I ain't tripping. What they say? 16,937. Now, is that in pounds or is that in meters? What's the metric ton? So what? Just how giants typically measure their shit in metric tons. Planted that already. Planted that already with the case planter sitting in the field with. Thought about buying that field right there. Well, we got some of our peanuts and I'm gonna sell that ground next season and buy some more ground back over there. Instead, I just don't like how the rows angle and it looks ugly when you plant it. But you can't just plant it the right way, so we'll sell it. We'll pick up some more ground. Cool. Alright. We'll go back. Here it is. Here we go. This spray I'm talking about. This is so it is a 616R. This is a 616R sprayer. Pretty decent. I'm gonna say so myself. I don't know who made this thing. It showed up in the mail one day, if you know what I mean. And I didn't have it folded like this. I'm kind of curious to see why it's folded like this. We had the full boom, spread it out. So we spread all our peanuts. They're good to go. Fertilized, and they are weed free. We just got some weeds. Oh, we gotta do the next strain also. When we spray out soybeans, we gotta go in and spray out cotton because they'll be up growth stage. So I've already sprayed these beans when I sprayed the peanuts. See these soybeans in the first growth stage? See how the texture got it looking all bushy already? Yeah. Maybe it looks more like a green bean if you ask me. But yeah, these are on 30 inch row space. I planted 40 inch row space beans first season. Y'all caught some of that, and I didn't like how that turned out. The yield was low, but these 30s, they yield way better. And I see, I think that's more realistic. It's just the fact that different row spaces yield differently. And if I was to just drill them in, oh my god, they super yield. Uh, so I know if I kind of did the map again and I could do 15 inch soybeans, oh man, they would yield like crazy. So, but yeah, here's the spray I was talking about. You know, it's pretty nice. It also comes with a fertilizer attachment. This is more so what you see in my ears. So I'm kind of glad they made this. I like it. It's just boom, really not too big to me. It's just right. But alright guys, all good things must come to an end. We get ready to plant wheat again if we do another season on this map. I found this little planter right here. It looks kind of interesting, so I said I was gonna try it out just for giggles. Called the Dolby DX2142. I just want to try it out for giggles. See how she works. I liked it because it reminded me of the 2160 customized doing, because it's basically the wheels work the same. They're dolly based, but then they lock once you're unfolded and ready to plant. So we'll see. Don't mind that. That happens every time I come in game. And if I sit it down right, and when I come back again, it just do the same thing all over again. So just try not to worry about it. 12 row 30 inch planter. I am remodeling this and remaking this. I already started. I'm making it into a 1725C, just non-CCS. They just dropped that Deere has, and a couple people I know got it. So take some good pictures and get that built. It's got the exacting marriage row units on it with the 2.7 bushel hopper attached to it. I think you do 1.62, so I'm trying to have both options with the pneumatic downforce pressure. Well, actually, I'm gonna do springs. We'll do springs, and we'll do cause down pressure really doesn't matter in this damn game, but we'll do regular set, kind of like how I got these row cleaners. We'll do the same thing, and then we'll do a coulter option on it. We'll do the fertilizer option on it. We'll do interfurrow on it, and the side tanks on it, and we'll make a way better manifold. This is so old school too. That's like the first one I made back in 17 when I first started building this damn thing. But yeah, okay. All right. Well, save the game, and yeah, I will catch you guys on the next one. Make sure you like the video, share, comment your thoughts, man. I'm always open to hearing new ideas. What new map do y'all want to see me play on? I got an Alma, Missouri roll cart ready. I can play that. If y'all would like, it's the next best map that I know. I don't mind playing on. So, yeah. All right. Y'all take it easy, man. Have a good one.